Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Three Lord Drakkon, and this is a 6 scale figure, or Hot Toy scale, whichever you prefer. Hot Toy 6 scale. So here he is. This is based off of the Lord Drakkon. He shows up in the comics a little bit. A basic rundown of the character. This is the version of Tommy Oliver where instead of joining the Power Rangers, he goes back to Rita Repulsa. And yeah, figure is very solid in my opinion. He looks very nice from head to toe. He looks real good. I don't know how well it'll come off on camera, but all the gold, like it's really, really shiny, really gold looking. It's nice. Do a quick rotation of the figure so you can see everything. As you can see, very, very solid all the way around. Try to get a close-up on the head sculpt so you can see. This is just the helmet, by the way. There is no head under here, so this is just how the helmet is, but it does look really nice. Doesn't come with a stand, so getting this guy to stand up can be kind of difficult sometimes, but for the most part, once you kind of get used to how the feet are, I mean, it's just like posing any other 6 scale figure, really, once you get used to moving them around and stuff. Speaking of moving around, articulation wise, his shoulders go up about that high, come forward about that far, back about there. I don't really use that backward motion too much. The head, believe it can turn like fully around. I don't know why you would do that, but I think you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it personally. Anybody who messes around with these 6 scale figures knows that once you break something on here, it's broken, you know. Legs forward about that far. Don't really go backwards too much, so the knees can get about that much bend on the knee. And the foot, I believe, is on a ball joint. So there's that. As far as accessories go, he does come with some extra hands, which I'll show those off in the next part. But we've got the Dragon Dagger, which this thing looks awesome. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. So much detail on this. And then you also get Saba, which he looks awesome as well. And then when I was messing around with this guy, I actually discovered you can pull this blade out further. So you get a little longer of a blade, which is really cool. And then to get him to hold him, all I really do is kind of put him in like this. I always try to be as careful as I can. And here we go with my first complaint, the wrists. The wrists are very, very touchy. So anytime you're changing hands or anything like that, be careful because those wrists love to pop out. And then for the Dragon Dagger, I'm gonna take it and I just sheath it on the side like that. So typically I have him holding Saba and I'll have the dagger off to the side somewhere. And I did swap one of the hands out already, just because I like to, it's one of the poses that I like to do. Not this specific pose, but I love the pose that I do involves that hand. Like I said, I'll show off the other hands in the next part, but yeah, overall, I think the figure is really nice. As you know, when you're dealing with 6 scale figures, you want to be careful with the way that you handle them. It's not the same as like Marvel Legends or any of that kind of stuff. Like the suit is real and it's touchy, and you just have to be careful because if you mess something up, you mess it up. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's basically the rundown on the figure. Highly posable, very accurate, and overall, I think he looks really, really, really good. Here are the additional hands that you get with this figure. You have two open hands, two fists, a right or a left hand that can hold weapons, and then you've got a right hand kind of like reaching out. Which right now I've got the pointing hand on the left and the weapon holding hand on the right. So you could technically have him holding both weapons, but like I said, I don't really mess with the wrist too much just to be on the safe side. All right, and here we have him next to my Hot Toys Miles Morales. I didn't really know what to grab, like to kind of scale him with, but I figured why not Miles Morales, right? And this is how I pose mine. So yeah, this guy is tall because Miles comes with a stand, as do most Hot Toys. This guy does not, but as you can see, he's still like just so slightly taller than him. It might be because of the helmet, but the stand is also giving Miles some height. So without the stand, he would undoubtedly be taller than him. So yeah, that's kind of the best I can do for comparisons. I could grab some other guys, but I would have to go and get them out of the my glass display shelf, and that's a whole thing. So this will be the comparison for today for this guy. Well, there you have it. There's my review for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 3-0 Lord Drakkon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.